I was like a PA on that for like a week.
Really?
Yeah, I saw Michael Irvin's butthole.
His hole?
You
Yeah.
saw? Okay,
I walked
hole?
into the locker room to get something, and he was changing.
He pulling it apart?
He was just bent over.
No.
He was just bent over.
Hey, I play 2K with myself a lot. Say you for me, but you really not.
Wow, here we are, casuals. A bunch of casuals. This is another episode of Casuals. I'm your host, CJ Toledano. It is episode, I lost count. We're doing this. We've been doing this. Today, you guys have seen a lot of great guests, a lot of people who are very funny comedians, know basketball, and today is no exception. It's the White Boys episode.
Hello, gang.
Hey, we're the white fellas.
They're just two random white fellas I found hanging out on the street.
Like a couple funny ones.
I didn't even know you guys had cameras here. This is really cool.
And they are, I'm going to introduce you, our first fella here, very, very funny comedian. Would you call yourself a comedian?
I wouldn't.
You're one of the funniest people I know.
That's cool. I'll take that.
You, filmmaker.
Yeah.
Derek's Dead.
Yeah.
You make some really funny shorts.
Derek's Dead is a movie I made, and then I make funny shorts on Instagram. Joe's in the movie.
Wait. Nope.
Fuck.
CJ's got to say my name.
Yeah. What else is Derek's Dead about?
Derek's Dead is about a friend who dies, and then the other two friends have to go and get rid of his ashes, but they all hate each other. They haven't talked in years.
Wow.
So it's what's going to happen with these two guys?
Is there anything basketball related?
There's a story about basketball.
All right. Let's bring on our next guest here. Very, very funny guy. Are you Derek in the movie? No, you're not.
No, I'm a live guy.
Okay, he's a live guy.
Right?
I think my character's name is Harry.
I think it was Harry.
Joe, very, very funny comedian. Known each other for a long time from Chicago. Noted you were in the NBA, right?
Yeah,
ex-NBA player.
I was in the NBA for 25 years.
20? That's longer than a lot of.
Out of high school.
I didn't realize you made 25.
I mean, it was out of high school, so I just stopped last year.
Wow! Congrats on the retirement.
Yeah, how's the retirement going?
I'm golfing. I'm feeling good.
Of course.
Yeah, it's great. I'm hanging out with Mike Jordan and
Mike Jordan.
It's fantastic. I love it.
That's great. But you're also when you retired from the NBA, you started a sketch group.
Yes, that was like next on my list.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm tired of doing slam dunks.
Yeah.
I do sketch comedy with my buddy Chris Stevens in a group called Butt. Two T's.
Two T's.
He was Derek.
He's in Derek's Dead.
He's
too.
Derek and Derek's Dead. But he's
Derek.
dead, so he's not in it.
But he's not in it. So he's a picture?
I just blow it. Yeah, no, we only ever see him in a picture, and I remember this guy.
The twist is he jumps out of a box at the end.
Fox Joe.
Slam dunk.
That's the end.
He dunks out of a coffin.
Now, the thing is, you guys, anyone who does know you wouldn't say, hey, huge basketball fan. Maybe you, Kurt.
Maybe.
So this is going to be, I guess it's a heads up. I don't even know where this is going to go, but it's going to be a slightly sillier. Joe, do you like basketball, actually?
I like it a little bit, and I watched I watched the playoffs last year.
Okay.
And I watched a few games the year before. Every year I watch about 5 more basketball games.
Hey, that's pretty good.
And so in a while I'll have watched a whole season. I'll feel great.
Yeah. I honestly, the NBA Twitter is full of people who don't watch basketball, but they just know the memes. So, you're definitely watching more basketball than a lot of the people who probably watch this show.
Yeah, and I've been to a G League game.
You have?
Didn't we go together?
I don't think so.
Who else would I have gone with?
Charlie?
Yes, okay. But I did go to one. I saw the...
South Bay Lakers?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it was like a full court last second shot to win the game. It was awesome.
I think it was a full court basketball game.
No,
they played full court style. They played full court
both
style.
sides, if you can believe this.
Two different baskets. Each team kind of had their own.
But yeah, no, this guy that hit this like monster 3-point to win the game, we saw him at like a Chili's afterwards. It was like, oh, that's G League.
I mean,
all right.
That's
the
G League
League needs to advertise that way. Come watch these guys slam dunk and then at Applebee's after.
All South Bay Lakers eat free at Chili's.
That's sick. Okay, so Kurt, you are a noted Blazers fan.
Noted, very famously so. Yeah.
Why are you a Blazers fan?
Because I'm from Oregon.
Okay, and
that's about it. We don't have any other pro sports in Oregon, so that was the only pro team I have been a fan of since I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And it's coming on a little bit. I'm definitely like a fair weather fan. I am absolutely a casual. Portland Trailblazers fan because I've come and gone in fandom.
But you're really in it right now.
Yeah. The second Dame shut up, I'm like, oh well, no, I'm a Blazers fan.
Yeah.
By the way, hi, I've been a Blazers fan the whole time. Welcome back. Good to see you guys.
So you had a studio audience.
Yeah.
before,
Hey,
right?
good to see you guys. I'm back. I'm a Blazers fan. Thanks for having me back. No, I felt so guilty about it that I got back in because of Dame.
Mm-hmm.
So I was kind of quiet that first year when he was secretly really good, surprisingly really good. And then was it just the second or third year when we lost all the other 4 starters? Whenever that happened and we lost the 4 starters that weren't Dame, that's when I was publicly like, okay, now I'm a Blazers fan. Now that we're all starting from scratch, we're starting over with Dame. We're gonna be bad for a handful of years. That's when I'm coming in, so I can earn my keep as a fan. But then they made the playoffs that year.
Joe, really who were you a fan of?
When I was a kid, I had a Larry Johnson jersey. That was sick.
Grandmama.
That's why that was my gateway. That was the gateway of me liking basketball.
Honestly,
was grandmama.
Yeah. We don't take more chances like that anymore. Mm-hmm. We need more grandmamas.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But the Hornets. Did you have a Charlotte Hornets starter jacket?
No, I didn't. That was my mom would not let me. She's like, that is so expensive. Are you out of your mind?
Okay. I thought it was
no. I have 2 jerseys. It was Larry Johnson, and then I got an Iverson jersey.
Cool. Nice.
Because it was discounted because they changed their uniforms. So I got whatever the last year's uniform was. It was it's like $20 now, so I got to have one.
And so where were you going wearing those jerseys?
Jeans Day at my Catholic grade school.
That's how you turn up on Jeans Day, where those champion...
White t-shirt underneath.
Yes. Oh my God. That was like the whole... Yeah, when people were like, hey, you got to dress up. I was like going through my head of which champion replica jersey. You were a big collector of those.
Oh, I had a collection for years. When I got to college, I discovered eBay. This is in 2002, and they had you could find a jersey for an old champion '90s jersey for every NBA team for like $15-$20.
Yeah,
with shipping, you could find one. I think that was my game. I was like, I can't spend more than 20.
Yeah,
shipping included. And over college, I gathered one jersey for every team. Old champion jersey.
What would you guys? Okay, so you had Larry Johnson and Iverson. Give me your 2 favorite champion replicas.
From that college era of buying jerseys, I had a Dominique Wilkins USA that was gorgeous. And then
were you wearing that recently? I feel like I've seen you wear that.
I still have it. I wear it all the time. I'll wear it on like 4th of July sometimes. I don't think it fits anymore.
Okay.
I put on a few pounds. I'm really sorry, everybody.
I think you look great.
But then I also had thanks, buddy. I also had a Chris Webber Bullets that was really sick.
And I think you gave that to me. Or
that
maybe
sounds right.
Maybe you gave me a
somebody.
Wallace.
I gave you did I have a Bulls?
No.
I started just handing them out, and if I knew somebody was from I gave a guy who's from Detroit. I'm like, here, have this Grant Hill Pistons.
I think you actually probably like woke that beast
inside of you.
Yeah,
dangerous.
Because I started going on eBay, but now everything champion replicas can range from like $60 to like $500.
Yeah,
I haven't spent $500, but
nor should you.
Nor should I. But I did buy. I think it was like $200. I bought it's a black Bulls champion replica, and on the front it's Luke Longley, number 13.
Cool.
And on the on the front it's 25, Steve Kerr. But on the back it's 13 Longley.
Yeah.
And I had to have that.
That's sick. I remember when I was trying to find a Bulls jersey, the last thing I wanted was a Jordan. I wanted one of the secondary guys. I wanted a B.J. Armstrong or a Kukoc or Harper or Steve Kerr or Luke Longley or any of them, and I couldn't.
Name some more.
Who? There was
Bill Wennington.
Bill. I was going to say, wasn't it Bill Cartwright?
This is what we do on every episode.
Wasn't it Bill Cartwright?
Name as many basketball players as you could think of.
Name a couple. And then
I have a Jacques Vaughn jersey. I wore that to your birthday party.
Yeah, you did. Kansas one. That was sick.
I could name everybody that played for the Kansas Jayhawks in like 1998 or something.
Should we do
Rafe
that?
Rafe LaFrance, by the way.
Greg Ostertag.
Okay. Let's get into some topical news. I will tease this.
In my head now.
We have usually if you watch the show, we have a fun end segment game of some sorts.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do something a little out of the box on this one. Kurt, you know what it is. The Maxes know what it is. And we were. Don't be 90s movie VHS covering me. Can you tip your glasses up and go, I think I'm going to like being on Casuals. Right into the camera.
All right.
This one.
That one. I think I'm going to like being on Casuals.
I think I'm going to like it too.
Nope.
Fuck.
No, you're
really
not wearing
sorry.
sunglasses.
But we're going to do a fun segment. I think at some point we'll reveal it. We'll reveal it like right before we do it. Okay.
Okay.
Kurt, Blazers fan. I don't think we've had a real Blazers fan on the show just yet. What do you think is going on with Dame? What's going to happen?
Oh, Dame. I mean, whatever. He's going to go to Miami, I guess. But
Yeah, that's a good answer. Whatever.
I just want it to be over. I'm sick of it. I think we should just cut him.
Cut his ass.
Just if he doesn't want to be a part of the team, then fire him.
Yeah.
If he doesn't want to be there, you're gone, buddy. Bye. Good luck on the open market.
That's true. Good luck on the open market.
I don't think.
Dame,
hey, once you're out on the streets,
you better watch it, buddy. You might get
careful.
cut.
You're not gonna see like what you see. You're gonna come crawling back.
I'm with Curt 100%.
Thank you, Joe.
I totally get it.
What do you know of Dame Lillard?
I watched.
You bet. Also, I want to say you were helping me bet on sports last year. You do know sports betting. You bet a lot.
I do. I mostly football.
Yeah.
And
but once the NBA playoffs roll around.
Yeah. No. So I bet I stood to make a shitload of money if the Heat won, because I bet on them before the finals started.
I like that.
And I was like, I got a feeling about this Heat team, and I was
what
like,
is that feeling?
It's vibes, dude.
Yeah.
Gambling is
Chemistry.
all vibes. It's all about vibes. That team had the best vibes of anybody in the playoffs.
I agree.
I thought the Nuggets had awful vibes. I said it on Twitter. A bunch of people from Denver yelled at me.
I
said this is
awful
the
vibes.
worst vibe championship team I've seen in ages.
It's not wrong.
It's
no one
not-
cared
they
about
don't
that
have good
championship.
vibes.
No, I think
I don't
Denver
like it.
was the vibes team.
I thought that
Right?
everything Jimmy Butler was doing was like all vibes. He was like vibing his whole team up. I was all about it. Everybody was
vibed out.
Everybody was vibed out of their fucking minds. I thought that was the team that was just gonna roll on just feel good, like feeling good.
Okay,
Well, look
so
at
you bet
these
how
guys
much
just
on
went
it?
and got all these huge contracts. They're not as good as they were in those playoffs.
Which guys?
Vincent and Struss.
Yeah. We'll find out.
They don't need those contracts.
We'll find out.
Sorry, guys.
How much money are we talking when you say? And I want to go back to Dame talk, but how much money are you talking when you're betting on these games?
I mean, that I don't know anything about basketball, so I was like pretty conservative. It was like, $20, $30 or something.
yeah.
But like the odds were so crazy. I think I parlayed it with something else that it was like, it would have paid like maybe a couple grand or something like that. It was like, because they were what, 7 seed or something? They were like, nobody liked them.
Okay.
Big surprise.
But
So, seeing as your sports bettor, this Damian Lillard situation, if you don't know exactly, do you know anything that's going on?
I remember watching a game. Because I did a stand-up show, and they had it on the TV at the bar.
Yeah, that's how we get most of our news.
And so I saw Dame hit like some amazing game-winning shot, and then everyone went to celebrate afterwards because they were all happy, and I think a couple people from Portland were there.
Was this in Chicago or is this?
No,
in
this
LA?
is here.
Okay. So that's what you know of Dame Lillard. That was probably like what, like 6 years ago?
Probably. It was like
he's done that a lot.
Yeah,
so
he has done that.
You never know.
So Dame Lillard, he has spent I don't know how, but 10 plus years there now.
That sounds right. I forget the number.
Yeah, it's if the max is
Look it up, dude.
dude. What are you
gotta
doing?
laugh
Look
it
it
right
up
in front
right
of you.
now.
Jesus Christ.
He's been there a long ass
should know,
time.
actually, if I'm
Now
such
this
a
is actually
fan.
great. Asking
Fake
Joe
fan Curt.
this.
Yeah.
Asking Joe because he doesn't know much about him. You spend 10 plus years at a job. You have a goal and you just come up short every time. But you're close, you're a good dude, you love working there. And then you go, "Hey, I want to go work at Costco." You know.
Because that's the upgrade.
Yeah, that's the
from my
upgrade
job.
from what your job was.
Is that what you're saying? The Costco
Yeah.
is the better job?
And so do you think you deserve to go to Costco and not wherever they want to send you?
I
Because that's how
deserve
corporate America works.
I deserve what makes me feel good.
Bingo. Thank you.
I
That's
deserve
what I've been saying.
happiness, and I can allow myself to move across the country to the Costco in Miami to get it.
Okay.
That sounds great.
Wait, can you say that then? Let's make you, because we'll only edit the parts of you sounding like you know basketball. So say,
Yeah.
say
absolutely.
okay, so say the Dame part.
3 points, free throw, and one time I saw a basketball game.
See, this is why I trust the guy.
That's cut
when it
down
comes to-
worthy.
yeah.
That's cut down James Worthy.
Thank you.
Okay. Kurt, who would are you like all in on Scoot then?
Yeah, no, Scoot's the most exciting thing in the world. I'm pumped. Like, that's what was so like, I wasn't even that bummed once he finally, because he requested the trade after we drafted Scoot.
Right.
And I was like, oh, cool. That means Scoot's about to take over. That's fucking great. He's going to be really fun. I'm excited. Everything he says, he's just like really happy to be there. He just seems like a nice, cool, fun guy. He hustles. He's the strongest guy in the world. I'm really
I don't know
pumped.
about that.
He's the strongest
Strongest guy in
person
the world?
I've ever seen, personally.
All right.
He's
on
also like
television or otherwise.
4 feet tall.
That feels a little high.
Shortchanged. Did I read that wrong? Hey, look that up, Max.
I think he's shorter than that.
He's 6'2".
Okay,
6'2".
sorry, I was off 2 feet. It
It's
happens.
in the NBA. That's the same size, basically. Yeah, so I'm pumped about him, and now I just want this to be done with. I want him to get traded because I just want it to be over with. But I don't know if he doesn't. It's not that weird of a lineup to have them all.
That's what I'm saying.
Scoot off the bench, like why not? Like it could be really fun. Just let Scoot and Shaden Sharp run the second unit, go nuts.
Yeah,
it would be really fun.
I don't think he's gonna play at all. He doesn't want to.
Who?
From what
Scoot?
the reports? No, Dame.
Yeah.
Dame.
Yeah.
And but yeah, it's just like I'm like that'd be kind of fun playing with this little young guy.
I think it would be really fun, and they still have Jeremy Grant and Anthony Simons and Nurkic, I guess.
Yes. What were you gonna say, Joe?
So Scoot, that's short for Scooter.
Yes.
Okay.
Scooter Henderson.
Of course, dude. Why do you...
First ever
sorry,
Scooter.
I'm
We don't
sounding
have
like a
time.
real
Oh,
noob.
his first name is actually Sterling.
Oh, really?
Sterling Scoot Henderson.
He
That's
does.
a-
He does
he's
kind
got-
of look like a Sterling.
Blessed with 2 cool names.
Sterling Scoot.
Okay, let's get into some topical news. So the NFL started, but this is not an NFL show.
Of course not.
Don't
Why
be
would
talking
it
about
be?
the NFL.
I won't.
But I feel like a lot of these NFL players, though, basketball's still their number one sport, as evidenced by Myles Garrett, Cleveland Brown tackle
Defensive
end,
end.
Yeah.
He was seen
defensive
here
tackle, maybe.
Defense guy.
Yeah.
doing crossover motions in
Yeah.
the backfield. Oh, he's a linebacker? What?
He's usually a defensive end.
No, he's an end there. Yeah, he's an end there.
He's
That's
the
what
guy
I
in the
meant.
middle. He's right on top of the center.
There he is.
for some
Okay,
reason.
yeah, he's having
Is he on top of
fun.
the center? Yeah, what the heck?
He's right over the
He's
center.
so good.
No, I saw this. I think this is amazing.
Do you think this is cool?
Yes.
It's as cool as you can look doing football.
I watched this and I thought, wait, do the defenders not have to stand there and wait? They can move around before the snap? Like
I feel like they made
it's
an
a momentum
exception so
thing.
he could wiggle a little bit, but
def-
it's a really cool
definitely-
momentum thing, and it fucks with this center. This guy looks so confused. He makes one cut and he's gone.
But I feel like you can also get blown up doing that. But I guess
Myles
it's
Garrett?
Myles
Not
Garrett.
him.
Not
Myles Garrett.
not the, if you pick the right guy. If you put your beefiest dude,
Can you actually, Max? Can you look up? It should be pretty easily found. The what is it? The Myles Garrett basketball highlights. Have you guys seen these?
I think I have seen some of that.
no. Okay.
Joe, you'll like these.
All right.
But Myles Garrett, he was a Hard Knocks legend. Did you guys watch him on Hard Knocks? He also loves like poetry
I
and
never
shit.
watched Hard Knocks, but
I just remember
Yeah,
him
we don't
from
have
college.
Okay. I love terrible ads before basketball YouTube videos.
Miles Garrett's vicious
Look how
dunks.
strong he is.
Okay,
dude.
look at this. A guy this big shouldn't be able to move their arms in any basketball motion.
Is he doing like full on windmills?
Pretty much.
Is this his
oh, wait,
fucking
wait.
roster?
Is this the... There should be like a mix.
Is this Rock and Jock?
No, well, it's the NBA celebrity game.
Hello.
Just come up there and smack it. Look at this.
Good shot, dog.
All right.
Let's roast everyone else. Dude.
But why don't we have any other giant guys like that in the NBA?
They probably can't run fast enough.
They're probably bad at like basketball against NBA guys.
Wow.
That would be
That's why
my
we got
guess.
that's why we have you on with the expert analysis.
Because I know my
Expertise.
football stuff, and that's such a football fact.
There's a good
There's a
chance they're
handful
just
of
not that good.
There's some dudes that could have played. I know like Tony Gonzalez was a Chiefs tight
Tony
end.
Gonzalez.
He could have been an NBA guy.
Yeah.
Julius Peppers played.
Julius
He
Peppers.
played basketball at
Yeah.
UNC.
Yep.
There's a lot of defensive guys that played. both
Randy
ways.
Moss, I think, was another. Randy Moss and Jason Williams played together in high school,
Yeah, basketball.
and then I think Randy ended up playing some NBA guys over the summer,
Mm-hmm.
and then was like, oh yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick to football,
Hmm.
which is like, but that is cool that Jason Williams, literally the guy he was dishing all of his dimes to, was one of the greatest receivers of all time.
Yeah, my favorite.
I can't imagine wanting to do football instead of basketball, and I don't even like basketball that
Yeah.
much. But I'm just like, that's more fun.
Yeah.
You don't get hurt. You don't get brain damage or
But I
anything.
don't
It's easy
think-
to not get hurt in football, though, especially as a receiver. Like that's
You
all I
said
ever
that-
did in football. I avoided contact at all costs. I
And you played what position?
was a tight end actually. I had to block.
But what
a
about
little.
on defense?
I was a corner.
And that's a high impact position.
No, dude, I don't have to touch anybody.
Refuse to.
Yeah.
You didn't touch anyone?
Most of the game film is me just showing up
be
afterwards,
scared.
like, oh, okay, you guys got him. Did you guys get him? Oh, I was gonna help out. But you guys got him. No, I just wanted to catch the ball and run away.
Okay. So we like Myles Garrett. I'm trying to think, are there any other current NFL players who you guys think would make a good NBA player.
I feel like we've seen it 100 times on these Instagram accounts.
I
just
know,
can't
but
think
what
of
are
any of
some
them.
good ones?
Yeah, I know. I can't think of any of them.
I mean, like who could? It's probably not a quarterback, right? I feel like it should be like a cornerback or a receiver.
Receiver. Yeah.
Actually, there's
I
an
bet
Anthony
OBJ 's
Richardson.
really good.
Anthony Richardson had a basketball mixtape came
he
out
can hoop. Yeah,
this summer.
that dude's good. He's
Yeah.
like good at everything.
Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
I've seen that.
I want to see just like one of those gigantic, just fat defensive tackle guys.
Vince Wilfork.
Yeah, that's who I
Shooting
want to
threes.
see.
Vince Wilfork in a pickup game.
Yeah.
I see. We're
Just
wasting.
chucking from deep.
Yeah, we should. Do you guys need to fix something? Okay, we're good. We're doing all these pay-per-views of like the Paul brothers fighting people. Why don't we do pay-per-views for like Vince Wilfork
That'd be
Yeah.
sick.
playing in 5-on-5 real action basketball?
Yeah, it's like the Joes versus Pros, but it's just about retired athletes
Yeah.
trying to play a different sport.
We bring up Joes versus Pros every day.
I was like a PA on that for like a week.
Really?
Yeah, I saw Michael Evers' butthole.
His hole?
You
Yeah.
saw? Okay,
I
know-
walked in.
cheeks,
I
the
walked
hole?
into the locker room to get something, and he was
Was he
changing.
pulling it apart?
He was just bent over.
No.
He was
no,
just
no.
bent over.
We can't. I said I know. What?
He was bent over, and I turned the corner, and he was right there.
No,
You broke
no. We
Mondo
can't
locker
be
room
talking
code.
about
I
shit. Holy.
I'm just telling you what happened at Joe's versus Pros when I was a PA for a week, dude.
On Joe's versus Pros, you saw Michael Irvin's butthole.
Was the butthole Joe or Pro?
Joe had a follow-up question that I won't reiterate. You
That
have
was
to
a
rewind.
pro
to hear
butthole,
that.
dude. That was a pro butthole.
Oh my god, pro.
And I was just a poor little average Joe looking right at it.
So wait, that butthole could get into the hall
Oh, that butthole's in the
like
hall already.
separately.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
He should get his own
Is it a
spot.
good idea?
Its own bust.
All right.
Michael Evers' butthole.
More. Okay, we're deep in the off season. These are all the stories. Okay, this other story is not.
Yeah.
It's not a story, but it's very funny. It made me laugh a lot. 2K fans, you guys play 2K? Any NBA? 2K is
No, but it's like NFL Blitz,
Next.
right?
It's the thing is it's not. You have to be like good at coaching basketball to be good at this game.
Oh, that'd
All
be
right,
terrible.
so this is a 2K glitch.
It actually looks fine now.
Yeah, it looks.
Oh,
good.
hey,
Okay,
hey,
so
hey. Is that a technical? Can you?
No, you're actually allowed
No.
to do that. You're allowed to spin 80
gets-
times on the rim.
If you hit 80 spins, you get an extra bucket.
Adam Silver
Two extra
actually,
points.
when he became the
Look out!
commissioner, he legalized this.
That's why people like him so
Yeah,
much.
it was
He's
weed
one
and
of
being
those
able to spin
liberals.
on the rim 400 times when you don't have the possession of the ball.
I hope you can do that in real life. They must have mocapped that. How else do they get that?
Yeah, they can't
you
do it
didn't know?
otherwise.
Wembayama can do that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
That's one of his things.
Is it the
It's a
glitch
French
only
thing.
happens
It's like
for
a
him?
French taunt.
yeah. This is
That's how
actually
the French taunt.
don't be what is it xenophobic?
Yeah, don't be
Don't be
xenophobic.
xenophobic.
Don't be
Kurt.
French. Don't be French homophobic.
Don't
That's
be
what French
xenophobic.
people do. They spin 8,000 times on a rim a game.
Just because I didn't know that doesn't mean I'm xenophobic.
What like this didn't happen in our video games as kids.
Nah, you can say that
We
again.
had Bill Clinton who. We had Bill Clinton played basketball, and
Oh my god.
who else was like the secret players on
Is
on
this
NBA
NBA
Jam?
Jam?
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Wait, let's talk about this. That
I
is
forgot
really
about
funny.
that. It was Bill Clinton.
Yeah,
They were
if
like,
you put in the
hey.
code Arkansas, Bill Clinton pops up.
Arkansas.
Yeah,
I used
was
to-
already
RK is your
president.
code. Yeah.
I used to buy $8 Game Pro magazines in the grocery store, beg my mom so I can find the code so I could make my NBA players Bill
So
Clinton.
you could be the president, the coolest guy in the world.
Couldn't you? Yeah,
have
will you
his
look up
sex phone
NBA
sunglasses on?
Jam secret characters?
You could be Al Gore,
Al Gore.
Al Gore.
Could be Al
What
Gore.
for?
Okay.
Dan Weasel Feinstein.
George Clinton.
George Clinton. Okay, what is their obsession
Warren
with
Moon.
Clintons?
The Clintons. I think that once you get one in, you get them all in.
Who
Who
are any
else?
of these names?
Did you say Warren Moon? Who's that?
You could be Warren Moon.
I don't know why Warren Moon was so hot at the time.
Okay, go through these. Read
would
all
rec-
the notable people.
Oh my God, Warren Moon!
All right, Max is gonna read all the notable people.
Yeah.
That's it.
I don't know most.
I don't know any of these names.
Raiden?
Clinton,
Can you be like
Warren
Raiden
Moon.
or something? I think.
There's you can be
Air Dog.
Air Dog,
Is that
yeah.
Air
Whoa.
Yeah,
Everybody
there was a
rip off?
dog.
P Funk Clinton with like the hair.
All
and
right.
everything.
If
Warren
you
Moon is the
remember,
wildest
Max, in the edit, can you please put
Even though I
pictures
don't
of them in the
recognize
game?
five
Yeah.
names.
Okay, thank you.
Warren Moon is still the weirdest.
I really do think that we grew up in the best time when that's what we were looking forward
You
to.
would. You'll never see Joe Biden in a video game.
Why won't-
I would actually love to see Joe Biden in NBA 2K.
Can you imagine Joe Biden spinning
80-year-old Joe Biden.
600 times on a rim?
I can, and I'm thinking about it right now, and it's. I love it.
Hey,
I
more
love
like
it.
more like Hunter Biden, am I right?
Yeah.
That's.
No, you're right.
Put him in the games. Hey, where's his laptop? Is all I want to know.
I've heard a dark
I'm
Brandon.
not sure what the story is, but where's his laptop?
That's a great question.
We're not going to tell you that.
I had a soundbite. Can I give you a soundbite?
Yeah.
I heard a dark Brandon, but Dunk Brandon?
Oh, wait, Dark Brandon?
Yeah, that's the meme version of Let's Go Brandon. People did Let's Go Brandon,
Yeah.
and we knew what it meant, but then everyone accepted it, so they had to. So when Biden did cool stuff and put on sunglasses and stuff, they're like, "Ooh, it's dark Brandon."
All right. Well, that's
going
been
dark.
Kurt's segment explaining alt-right tweets.
I heard a dark. I've heard a dark Brandon, but Dunk Brandon.
On the white guy episode too. This is terrible. Look.
Okay.
We're talking about presidents in video games.
Listen,
We can put Obama in there too.
it's called casuals, not experts.
Can we watch this video of Wembanyama stretching
Yes,
too?
yes. Please, let's watch
Oh
this.
yeah, he looks like a freak.
This guy is a freak in a good way.
Look at that.
Is this a
How do you
glitch?
do that?
No, I can't do that. I mean, I don't know why.
I can barely get to my knees.
I mean,
definitely
this
can't do
is-
that.
How much are announcers going to say "ooh la la" this year? Is that going to happen like every game? Yeah.
Mike Breen.
Ooh la la.
Yes. Ooh
This
la
is the
la.
craziest part. A freaking stretch. I mean, a split. Why do they call it?
He's freaking stretching.
Oh my, get this. He stretches.
This guy stretches.
This guy's never going to pull a muscle. He's so good at stretching.
And now he's got his cool hair since
Yeah.
he joined. What's his name?
That's he can fold his body
Sochin-
straight up
Sohan?
in half like paper. He's got paper body.
Hamburger style
Hamburger.
too.
Is that hamburger?
What if he could do hot dog style?
I don't know
What's
what
hot
that
dog
is
style?
for a human. I know what it is for paper.
Fold in this way.
Max says, do you guys think that Wembanyama is going to be good after seeing videos like this?
Well, so like the whole Chet Holmgren thing where he just got injured immediately. I feel like that's gonna happen again.
I'm very worried it will.
But because it didn't happen to Kevin Durant,
Right.
we all hold on to that hope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
There's
it's
been
happened
other guys,
to...
Sean Bradley. These guys had long careers.
Yeah. Nah, I don't know if
Manu-
Sean Bradley had a long one, did he?
7, 8 years.
What's that?
Kevin Durant started getting hurt a lot, right? So I feel like this
Yeah, but later in his career.
Bull.
Bull still playing.
His father, Manute.
Giannis, right? He's like
Yeah, but he's 30. He's a lot sturdier than these guys.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know.
these guys got to put some muscles on these bodies.
Okay. Wembanyama, I
Some
think
muscles on them.
he's interesting enough.
Who?
Wembanyama? Are you... We're still on the show.
All right, cool. I'm here. I'm ready.
Wembanyama, he's cool. I like those videos. I like him being tall and dyeing his hair. And
I think the hair is very cool.
Yeah,
Does
part
he
of me.
do interviews? I haven't heard him talk yet.
Yeah, he's like he loves
refuses
museums and art stuff, and like there. I mean, all the photo shoots are of him holding like a tiny like espresso.
He's
That's
extremely comfortable,
Yes,
which is impressive.
Is he funny?
I think he's like low key funny. He's not like
He doesn't
trying
try
too
to be.
hard, which
Yeah.
is great.
He's
Please.
just he's just
I'd rather
su-
have that.
He's just super comfortable with who he is, and it pisses me off.
You're mad.
The
I'm
confidence
jealous.
to have, you know.
Yeah,
be a
no,
jealous.
because he was that confident, that young.
You
I'm
can
very
be
jealous.
you can be confident.
I'm
Kurt.
trying to get there. It's been tough. It's
Just
been a tough
give yourself
run.
a little boost. Every
You
once
know
in a
what?
while.
I try to when I can, but it's hard to find those moments.
All right, moving on. This Kai Jones video. It came out a few days ago, but I can't get over it. I can't quite understand what's going on here. Can we get the volume on it
I
too?
never actually watched this.
I'm having a good day. I had to do drugs or something. No. My greatest days of all time was in the long jump pit, boy. By myself, not a drug, man. I'm about to get traded. Man, I don't think so. I just met with Mitch today.
Is he just at home?
I think so.
He's just fucked up, right? Isn't he just on some
Well,
stuff?
so people are like, "Oh,
He's a
he's
little wet.
People said Percocets.
yeah."
Must be
People said
Percocets.
Percocets, but I don't think that's what Percocets do.
I don't know what they do. Actually,
And didn't he also replied like, "I was just hanging out. What are you guys talking about?"
I mean, I think
you're
it
not,
might have
dude.
been.
I have no context. Is he like this? I don't know.
No, he's not like this.
Okay.
And the Hornets they have some weird stories going on off court. So when this video came out, you're like, what is going on with the Hornets?
Yeah.
But I hope he's okay because it's a really funny video.
Yeah, I hope this is just him having fun.
So how long ago did that happen?
A
This
week
was just
ago,
like last week.
right?
And so he's still like he's fine.
He's fine.
Yeah, there we go.
Was there any developments on it?
What did he say?
He said he was just chilling at his house.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
know
having
what?
fun.
Yeah.
And
It's
we
off-season.
got to believe it.
But I can't. The way he's talking in that sweat, like something else is.
You've never
In
been
that
sweaty.
system.
Like it happens. Sometimes
I've
you get
never
sweaty.
been sweaty.
Look at the lights in there. It's
He's drinking
You know,
Harsh
if
coconut milk.
people saw
probably
me,
worked out.
yeah, for every time someone saw me sweating and they were like, "Are you on Percocets?"
What are you on, dude?
Oh my God, you're perked out of
You're
your mind.
sweating
I
and you're
would
having
look like
fun.
a
What's wrong, dude? What drugs are you on?
Percocet addict. They'd be like, "Oh, you're pushing your baby around? Are you on
Oh
Percocets?"
my God, dude. We got to take this kid away from this drug
Hey,
addict.
that guy's on Percocets. So we're with Kai Jones. I want to know what's going on with him, and if
I'd be
he
fine
is,
with if he was on drugs too.
yeah, and
I
if he
wouldn't
was
care.
on drugs, what drug is it? Because I would take it.
drugs are cool.
Yeah, the drug that makes you sweaty. I love the sound of that.
and
Yeah.
talk really fast to the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was he saying again?
It sounded like a lot of gibberish.
He was saying like, I don't think they're gonna trade me. You guys think they're gonna trade me? That's
That's
Yeah.
a little. That's a little erratic.
I was not on drugs or intoxicated. I was enjoying my night in my crib. Y'all
Y'all
bugging.
Let him. Yeah. You know what?
Goat life.
Y'all are bugging.
Hashtag goat life.
Yeah, I think that's a reasonable thing. It's weird to put it on the internet, but I'm enjoying my life all the time in my crib.
To
But
be honest, for a
just
pro
start recording
athlete,
No,
that is
it's
like
gonna-
one of the least crazy things put on
Yeah.
social media. Would you
By
rather
himself
be?
in the kitchen.
Yeah. Would you
having
rather be
fun.
John Morant or Kai Jones?
yeah, is he doing okay? What's up with him?
He is suspended for a chunk of the season. Apparently
he's
there
gotta
was
go
some
to jail
other
after that.
gun stuff.
That
Yeah.
sucks because he's really good at basketball.
Oh, he's so good.
He's like one of the dudes that I'm like, well, I'll watch him.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a blast.
He's
No, that's
very
what
good.
Adam Silver needs to know is yes, he didn't technically do anything bad, but it is like a bad example he's setting. But also, why are you punishing the fans that we don't get to watch John Morant
Right.
for 20 some games? Or
Yeah,
30
let
games?
me have some.
Give me
Just
some job.
Give me some job.
John Morant should start
I
his
need my
own
job.
league
Yeah,
in the time that he's suspended.
and
The
there's
the job.
on the court.
The
there's
job.
one gun.
Jaw League.
The Jaw League.
There's one gun with one bullet.
It's hidden.
If you find it, you win.
If you find it, I don't know what happens next.
Oh boy. Just no 17-year-olds allowed because he will beat your ass.
Fair enough.
Do you know that story?
18-year-olds show up. He's
he said
running.
he was going to
Yeah.
beat some kids up. That he threatened to beat up a kid.
I think he may have beat up the kid.
He pushed a kid.
That's not okay.
If it was
We're drawing the line.
if it was just a push, I'm cool with it.
that may be suspension for beating up minors. Okay. Couple more stories, and then we're gonna reveal to Joe what we're gonna do here. This is great. The Suns, Matt Ishbia,
yeah.
new owner of the Suns. He has decided that he is going to take off all the Suns games off of cable, put on local TV. It is free to watch every Suns game. Everyone,
I love
yeah.
it.
Max said that's fire. It is so fire. I hate TV and how they're doing sports
Yeah,
rights.
it's
absolutely.
the worst. It doesn't have to be like that.
It's awful.
Make it better. Whoever this dude is, love him. My new guy.
He is
He's
just
your
like
new
Matt,
favorite owner.
Matt's my guy.
he is your classic like, hey, what's up with this white guy? He looks nice. You get a photo of him. But why don't other teams do this?
Because they can make more money in the other way.
Yeah, is he like how wealthy is this dude outside of basketball?
I
Is
think
he like
very.
is
I
he
think
come
he's
from
like
another
a
industry?
broker, a real estate broker or something, or
CEO of Wholesale Mortgage United.
Oh,
So
of course.
he's probably made like
Wholesale
a billion
Mortgage
people
United.
homeless. He's
Look at
probably
this
like foreclosed on houses and put people in the streets.
He's like, hey.
This guy's probably a monster, really.
yeah,
But he's giving these antennas away.
Yeah, have a fun antenna while you're sitting on the street.
I'll tell you what, no one's talking about that. They are talking about the free Suns game. So just a shout out some advice to all you millionaires out there. If you want people to forget about how you make everyone homeless, give free NBA games out there.
I mean, you can win back a lot of favor.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, buy your favorite NBA franchise and then send why antennas too? Why can't you just why do we gotta send antennas
Well,
out?
because he's also turning off all cable. So you have to,
Oh,
you
yeah.
have to have the antennas to get
The bunny
channels 2,
ears?
4, and 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Send everybody a tape of the game after the game. It's like I taped it, you get it, it's in the mail.
We
You
need
have,
more
to pay
Suns
you have to pay
fans.
$4.99
So-
a month to get a VHS shipped to your house for every
it's
game.
one VHS and you have to pass it on.
Pass
to
it
the
around like
next person.
Netflix. Yeah.
I'm a man of the people. Here's one VHS for all of you guys to share.
We got one camera way up top that recorded the whole game for you guys.
No sound. Yeah.
Okay, this is great. Not that much news for this episode, but it is convenient because we do have this game now. Curt, help me explain this here because we've talked about this.
Yeah.
I guess is it a meme or a challenge?
It's like a variation of Would You Rather, right?
Yeah. So we all know Would You Rather. Would you rather eat a poop sandwich
Sure.
Yes.
or slap your grandma in the face and call her
No, poop
Sally
sandwich.
Struthers?
Poop sandwich.
Poop salad or sandwich?
Salad?
Is there a salad option?
Yeah.
Oh, can I get it in a
if you're on a
wrap?
diet.
Can I get a poop wrap?
I'm kind of cutting back on carbs.
It's a would you rather, but this would you rather, I think I saw it as a meme. And the would you rather is, I'm just going to pretend I didn't
It's
say
not
poop
technically
sandwich.
a would you rather. It's not technically a would you rather. It's like
You said it's a would you
it's
rather.
adjacent. I said it's similar because it's
Who
like
cares?
apparently not you. Take over. You take back over.
Take back over.
It works.
It works. Okay, there's this meme or challenge out there that we saw where, and there's been different variations of it, but the meme is, would you take 10 half-court shots? Is it half-court or full-court?
See, this is what I'm saying. It's not a would you rather. It's you get 10 shots from half court.
10 shots from half-court, and if you make one, you get $3 million.
Some huge number, yeah.
Some huge number, $3 million. But if you miss all, is it 10 shots?
If you miss all of them, you go to jail for like 10 years.
No, I think it's like 3 years.
Sure.
that makes it like-
the two numbers should be the same. Like
Okay.
$10 million if you make one, 10 years in prison if you miss all 10.
Let's say that cleanly. So the challenge is you get 10 half-court shots, you make one, you get $3 million.
Okay.
If you miss all of them, you go to jail for 3 years. So,
No getting out for good behavior.
okay.
3 full years.
Can
Three
you
full
get
years.
a shot every year to
No.
see if you can
A new shot.
You
One
gotta
shot
go to jail.
every year,
From
like
the
a
yard.
parole hearing?
So seeing as me and Curt have known about this challenge, Joe,
You're gonna put me in jail, aren't you?
you're going straight to jail. We're looking at
Damn
you.
it.
You have
You
don't
can
have
take
a-
your 10 shots.
Yeah. What would you take this challenge?
I would 100% take the challenge because, like, I could figure out, like, listen, if I miss them all, I'll like find a way. I'm a good locker room presence. I'll fit in prison somehow.
Yeah,
I'll
'cause
figure
it's
it
not
out.
going to be like scary jail.
I mean, there are questions. What kind of jail? Scary? I don't know.
example.
I
Is
think
it
any
prison
jail
versus
sounds
jail?
terrible
Is it
compared to
like-
our current lives.
But I'll tell you what, you know,
But $10 million? I'm never gonna do that otherwise. But this is my
I
shot.
said I think it's $3 million.
I'm reading it.
Oh, it's
says
that
10.
one? Okay, my bad.
well, but here's the thing about jail. I mean, we've heard it 100 times, but they give you a bed, they feed you, they give you exercise and something to do.
I could use the time without my phone.
You don't have to worry
I
about
could
all that.
read. I could read a lot of books.
Kurt, we can do that out here.
No, but I have to like pay for it.
I think you have to pay.
rent.
Don't you have to pay for jail?
Like rent. There's a landlord.
Yeah.
Rent's due, guys.
Clanging on the bars. Rent. Come
but-
on.
I ran out of cashier's checks.
I think that I would go. I mean, like, the opportunity to have that much money. I'm like, well, I just am going for it. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out what happens after that when it happens. In the moment, I think I can make all 10 shots. Shit.
Well, like, and the circumstances matter. Like, you guys both have wives. You have a kid.
Yeah.
I don't have shit going on. So if I go to jail for 3 years,
Well,
it'll be
don't just
fine.
tell everyone you're depressed.
I didn't
Yeah.
say depressed. I just said I don't have shit to stick around
live
for.
All right,
I don't-
easy.
I'm not depressed. I just have nothing to live for. Thank you, Joe.
So
but
you
yeah.
would do it. You would do it.
Probably not.
You wouldn't?
No, that'd be too scary.
Okay. If you got to practice like for 2 days before, would you do it?
Maybe. I mean, the odds of hitting 1 out of 10 aren't that bad for me. I think I could hit 1 out
Yeah.
of 10.
I would do it. I would do it.
yeah,
do
absolutely. I'd airball 10 in a row. It'd be a disaster. They'd lock me up on the spot.
You're getting locked up.
Kick my
Francis
ass.
would be really mad.
I might
be
do
a-
1 and 1 if it's 1 million or 1 year. I might
Yeah.
do that.
Max's, what do you guys think?
If I could do it,
Would you do it? It's not. It's a
Take
matter
the
of. I think
challenge.
that's the interesting part. Is it's not. Could you do it? Would you do it if this was presented
no,
to you?
absolutely not.
You would not do it.
No, I would get
if you got
nervous.
to practice.
Oh, I get to practice.
You get to practice. Yeah.
I get nervous like doing things that don't actually matter. You know what I mean?
All right.
But then you do it more
So
so.
10 shots, that's just free.
Wow.
Okay.
All right. I
more
can see.
confident
I
than
can
I
see the orange jumpsuit on you already, Max. All right. Well, there is
do like orange.
there is a court a few minutes away, so I figure let's get out of the studio and let's put it to the test. 10 shots. You make one of them, you get $10 million, or you miss all of them, you go to jail for 3 years. And we're gonna find out. Everyone's gonna do it.
And we're all going to jail.
And those
And
all
we all might go to
apply-
jail.
Oh my god.
Who's going to put
All
us
right.
all in jail? If we're all in jail.
Where are the millions coming from if we make them?
Well, actually, this is what we didn't tell you. The Maxes did research and know your guys' deepest, darkest secrets, so you could go to jail.
Max.
Sorry.
I told you we shouldn't put our deepest, darkest secrets on the internet.
All right, so we're gonna take a break, and when we come back, we're gonna see how this looks. But we're gonna go to a local court and do this challenge.
I can't wait. to fail.
I think I'm gonna like it here.
On casuals.
On casuals.
All right, we are back here. We're gonna do the challenge, 10 shots. If you miss all of them, you go to jail. If you make one of them, you get $10 million. We do have the jail part covered. If you'll see, we have 2 cops here waiting. What's your guys' names?
Cliff. Officer Dan.
Officer Dan and Cliff.
Thanks for helping us out here, guys.
Do you guys have ranks?
Lieutenant General. Lieutenant Commander. Sorry. Private.
So obviously this is all real. If we miss all the shots, we go to jail. Who wants to go first?
I'll go.
All right, Kurt's going first.
All right. I think I'm gonna make the first one.
All right, let's go.
You gotta line it up center.
Oh, you want me to go in the middle? Yep. Okay, I'll try to put it in the middle, CJ. Thank you. I'm in my fucking head now. Shot number 5.
I don't want you to go to jail, Kurt. I don't want you to go to jail. You're my friend.
He's fucking talking trash.
Let's put it right down the middle.
That's 10 mil. You got it.
Damn.
Not going
Pay
to
up,
jail.
bro. Pay up. Give me my fucking money.
That's great.
Give me my fucking money.
to my
Do the
agent.
cops have the money?
No, I don't think so.
So Kurt, man, he made it on your 8th shot.
Yeah.
8th shot, not going to jail, millionaire. Now it's time for our other guest, Joe McAdam. Joe, tell us how you feel.
I feel really confident. I feel really good. CJ and Kurt said I could go from the half court instead of the farther back shot because I'm a little bit shorter and I don't know how to play basketball. So I feel very good about this.
We're very generous here at Casuals. Did that go in?
No, I almost went in.
Oh my God.
That was so close.
Joe, can you do a little skip?
Dude, I might go to prison.
If we can,
I might go to prison.
maybe do a replay of that little skip up to the half court. I like that a lot.
Cut it with footage of Patrick Mahomes skipping around because he does it too.
Okay.
It's a cool look.
Yeah.
Good athletes do it.
Oh. All right, Joe, take a breath. How many was that?
That was 4.
4? Okay. Joe, take a breath. Take a breath. Joe, you're getting tired.
Is it?
It's a stamina game, too.
Yeah, it
it's
is,
a
it
stamina
is.
game.
Wait. Let's go.
God damn,
That's 2
both
for
guests.
2.
All right, 2 for 2.
2 for 2, dude.
Honestly, that
Nice.
adds way more pressure on
20
me.
mil, please.
Okay,
CJ's going to jail for sure.
All right.
Warming him up.
Warming him up.
I'm the one who has the basketball show, who loves basketball the most. Technically, probably plays basketball the most.
Wouldn't it be so embarrassing if he didn't make one?
All right.
Okay.
Nothing but it was like directly in.
That seemed kind of fluky there.
Okay. Okay. He's getting it back.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh!
There it is. Easy.
Fuck you, cops! ACAB! You go to jail!
You guys are going to jail now for 3 years.
Handcuff them to each other.
Oh yeah, good call.
Wait,
that-
do you guys have keys for these?
No.
What the hell? What did you guys give your recap of? What did you think of everyone's form, everyone's strategies?
You all looked really bad. I'm surprised any of you made any shots.
Did it look unnatural?
What do you mean?
Like our shooting form?
Did it at least look like we knew what we were doing?
No.
Oh, but these guys look so professional.
Yeah, you guys. He's wearing jeans.
Where did you stay?
He's a private.
Thursday. They wear jeans on Thursday.
Yeah, Cop Jeans Thursday. We all know that. Joe, I was most surprised by you, but that was really impressive. Got it in less than.
No glasses on, wearing
He
sunglasses.
really is wearing sunglasses out here.
It's dark.
First time he's ever shot a basketball.
He's actually blind.
How did you feel? Were you confident? Walk us through.
I was confident going ahead. I was happy to go first, and then I missed 6 or 7, and I got really nervous.
I genuinely was getting nervous too.
Well, I was missing to the right every time, so I specifically said, "Well, let's aim for the left."
Yeah.
And then I made it.
All right. Well, that was Casuals. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed that last segment. Comment below. Well, first of all, like, subscribe, comment, follow tell people about our show. But if you think you could make that challenge, comment below if you would do it and if you think you could make it. Curt, anything you want to plug?
Yeah, I'm posting videos on YouTube under my first and last name, Curt Neill.
Same website.
Curt with a C, Neill spelled Neill.
Okay, Joe.
2 L's. I do a podcast called Football Friends Who Are Gambling. Our handle is Footballs, like Pauls, because I thought that if my name was Paul and my co-host's name was Paul, that would have worked. But
like
it's
the Paul
not,
brothers.
It's not true. Also, I'm in a group called Butt Comedy.
Comedy.
2
Follow
T's.
them.
2 T's.
All right, guys, that's been Casuals. Thank you.